Hi, welcome back to Kitchen Stadium.
La Cuisine.
La Cuisine. Yeah, you said you wanted to throw in the chairman. I'm not throwing in the chairman. So, we're recording this on a different day, and in response to you, Brian, showing up the past 3 or 4 times with a box of KFC in hand, I pulled up to my house today. You were already parked in the driveway. Yeah. I just pull up a box of my favorite brand of fried chicken, Popeyes, just glared at you and like silently mouthed the word, bitch.
And then I held up my food, a Taco Bell bag.
Yeah, Taco Bell. You kind of threw me for a loop. I was expecting KFC again.
Well, it's all still Yum brands. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC. It's all the same thing.
Fucking cares about Yum brands. Hey, you step into the massive cooking arena. Oh, so it's not Kitchen Stadium.
It's Cooking Arena.
It's the copyright-friendly version of it. It's Cooking Arena.
Similar yet legally distinct.
Exactly. Emphasis on legally. Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Oh yeah, Professor Dog did say it would be comically small, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or adorably tiny food?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel's head. We don't even get a choice?
Aww. It's because
seriously?
Was it because we... No, we sat with her earlier.
We sat with her before.
Aww. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear?
I am already upset with Wendy. We can't even pick to have Miriam as our partner?
Yeah. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Wendy McDolan. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
That face we're being given. Oh, yeah. Hello, new partner.
That was you.
Oh, yeah.
You called dibs on this one.
I don't remember what the voice was. So.
Yeah, neither do I, because all it did was that before.
Beep, boop, bzz.
Just made the noises.
Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Pick Mekazawa. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Sorry, kid. Robot love.
Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pick Mekazawa.
Clank.
Whatever. Oh my god, what is that face he's making?
I love it.
Like, he did that before we still couldn't identify
He's
it.
like, yee. He's all excited.
Good lord.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
That's like trying to disguise diarrhea.
It's okay. I already ate.
Wait, what? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Warp. Warp. Warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Bzzz.
Tissue, I hardly know you. Ha ha!
I already love you, Miriam.
God. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Whoa. Whoa, you keep it in your pants, buddy.
Looks like you 2 will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Oh, I forgot how amazing this game is.
I mean, I imagine to some people that is a great adjective for it. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
No, I am team.
There's no me in team. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind, or your grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Colonel, you want to mash my taters?
Oh goodness, Brian. Holy crap. His reaction to... I feel like that's a reaction to you, not our character. She's giving you those potato-hungry eyes like, oh, mash your potatoes with extra gravy?
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
You go on, Spud Muffin.
I'm sorry?
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
So where should we apply the fingers? to Ash's rockin' titties? Or to Van Van's rockin' titties?
Why is one much larger than the other?
What, Van Van? Because he's muscular.
Damn it.
Or are you specifically referring back to...
Ashley.
Did someone call for me?
Everyone called for you, Van Van the
Damn
Man.
it. Oh, right, I forgot he was the man.
No, geez, Van Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Wendy McDolan's dreams, remember? Oh, wait, I didn't see the remember. Or I did add it.
You did. You skipped an entire line between it and...
You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Dude, he looks so upset.
I know.
Van Van, oh my goodness. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Wendy McDolan was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to... excuse me, hold on. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
Can I stop you right there?
Huh.
Before you click on the next one?
Sure.
Is it me or does it look like Ashley's titties shrunk?
A little bit.
A lot of it.
They deflated so her arms could connect.
Because they were...
It appears to have gone to her ass.
Because they just look like inflatable sweater kittens before.
Yes, but if you notice, her ass got bigger.
I mean, I guess? Does she just redeploy air into different locations of her body? Or
Maybe it's got like eye tracking software, so it just like
Eye tracking
inflates where the eyes are going. But Colonel, if you ask me, it might make a better. I make my bleh.
Wanna try that one more
Again.
time?
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
I feel like the next thing that's going to go on that stovetop might be Ashley's face at this rate. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
Bazing.
I'm sorry, are you also saying that she might not be the only one coming for Colonel?
Yeah.
Oh. Ashley is really going at you hard. Oh my god, this game.
It's this banging like music in the background that's just distracting
Jesus.
enough.
It is. Because I think that... I don't know if it's just like an overall villain theme, but I noticed it when Van Van showed up, so I wasn't sure if it was him or just like...
Or maybe it's just the Colonel's distracting cheekbones.
I don't think it's that. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to
dear.
Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. I feel like if we ask her, she might also suffer in the battle, but I'd kind of...
I'd say we are putting a lot of thought into a chicken game.
To Miriam!
To Miriam?
Yeah.
You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
Marry me, Miriam.
Oh my god.
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Oh, wrong voice.
Wow.
Blech. I
Goodness.
actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust? Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition? You are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you are a loyal friend, but Wendy McDolan is my partner for today's activity.
Wow.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might help. He might. Blah, blah, blah. In hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on oh goodness. Cooking
Your hands
on
have been
autopilot.
cooking.
That's what I read. My brain I was afraid the last word would be on the stovetop rather than autopilot. Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Got myself at the end of the sentence. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dough. When did he make that? When did that appear? Like, wasn't...
He made it while talking, or maybe he made it before he came over.
I would be worried if he made it before he came over.
I mean, gravy is
How it's...
difficult to make. Anyway,
And if he made it before, wouldn't it just... Because
now who's overthinking this
doesn't
game?
gravy grow skin when left out at room temperature?
Only if you don't continually move it and keep it warm. Perhaps the gravy boat is heated.
Oh boy, gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders needs to stop looking at me in that way. Brian, am I still wearing pants?
Colonel Sanders is looking at you in that tone of pants.
In that tone of pants? Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
Then you fork. Afterwards, you spoon for a bit.
Brian,
Yes.
I'm almost positive we went over this already, but there is no place for a fork and a spoon in a world in which the spork is the most efficient utensil.
I know.
Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free.
Just don't be surprised if it comes back with herpes.
I'm sorry?
That's actually a quote from the writer of Fight Club.
I'm sorry?
If you love something, set it free. Just don't be surprised if it comes back with herpes.
Oh, God. The Fight Club author did?
Yep. Chuck Palahniuk's got some great quotes. I'll have to give you some
Oh, my
gems.
God. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh no!
Suck it, Ashley!
Van Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
God, I love Van Van. He's so great.
I only just noticed something.
Yeah?
He's not wearing an actual shirt.
No, he's not. It's just the,
Like
whatever that is called.
What is that?
Like a cummerbund, or not a cummerbund,
Not a
but...
cummerbund. That's like, that stops
Yeah.
just above the waist.
So I find it funny that it has buttons. Like a chef's
Right,
shirt.
what would that be buttoning into?
I don't
Like he's
even
just
know.
butting it into his chiseled pecs or something?
Maybe.
Like he's so impervious to pain, he just like jams it into his skin? Hold it right there, Wendy McDolan! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
That face.
Like Sprinkles, that sounds like a challenge.
Can I have Potato's face?
Okay, that... I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. While most of the game has been pretty humorous, that feels like a really cheap attempt
Yeah.
at an old meme.
I don't know what that.
The old ass I Can Has cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
What is that pose?
Well, I mean, he's a JoJo character, so I mean,
True.
ridiculous poses are kind of. Oh my goodness! It's on an axe.
I love it. Also, I'm getting some Food Wars vibes because that is absolutely the sort of food you would
That
see
just
on
looks
Food
like
Wars.
a grilled tentacle.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I have prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Is it plated?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a sparkle right, just blending in with the text.
That's purely Van Van. Sparkle's constantly getting in the way.
Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
I mean, I would buy this.
Not gonna lie, I would love food served on a battle axe.
Especially if it's been used to kill a man. Sorry, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh right.
That's your boy.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look away. Look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes? He looks like he's incapable of rushing. Rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Turned?
Yeah, certain octopus, if you cook it wrong, it releases some toxin.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's not a lot of
Oh.
them, but like, yeah, it could be bad.
Too late, it has been eaten. I think. Oh dear, that face. Do you think we should address the possible consequences next time?
Will it be murder most foul? Find out next time.
Because unnamed student over there definitely looks like he has diarrhea of the face.
Hopefully he won't have diarrhea of the butt.